Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordumt and here we are for some more Baldur's Gate 1. So, in the last episode, we went to the Undercellar and dealt with Slythe and Christine, our lovely double assassins. And now, our current quest is actually to go to the Ducal Palace and intervene because Sarevok and his minions want to kill the two remaining dukes. They don't know Duke Elter is still alive though. Important that. But we also had a request from Tomoko, that girl we found in front of Sorcerer's Sundries, and she told us to go up to the Iron Throne building because there was someone up here that also needed to be removed.
Or the guard will have you.
Daniel. Out of my way, interloper. I am getting off this sinking ship as fast as I can. Why are you so panicked? Is not Sarevok in control? I will not debate that he is in control, but whatever his plans, they certainly do not have the good of the Iron Throne in mind. He has abandoned us in favor of his new position, that of soon-to-be appointed Grand Duke. We are simply to be cast off, and I would not be surprised if he marches a flaming fist through here tomorrow, as a show of his stance on mercantile crime. Sarevok is to be a Grand Duke? How can this be? Quite simple, really. He has built up support by pledging to combat the very chaos he himself was sowing. I imagine he'll have a fantastic success rate too, seeing as how he's in total control with our leaders dead. I doubt that he will settle into a nice, quiet political life though. He seems set on causing as much destruction as possible, and I think he is intent on pushing for war with Om. Why would he pursue such a destructive plan? What could he gain from it? How should I know? I am no diviner. I only know business, and what he is doing makes very little economic sense. Had he wished to grow rich from dealing in ore, then I would have understood. Had he kept the Iron Throne intact, he could have used his upcoming position as Duke to sanction Om and increase our trading power over groups like the Knights of the Shield. As it is, he is seemingly intent on abandoning us and launching a bloodbath of war. Know this, the people believe in Sarevok, and it will take more than a blade to reduce his stature in the eyes of the public. How can people believe in him? Can they not see his nature? People see what they wish, and they really wish to see a savior. He offers stability and seems able to deliver. That is more than anyone has been able to give them so far. I'm tired of this chatter. If you feel you must strike me down, do as you wish. Do not expect me to wait around while you do it, though. Goodbye, lady.
So be it.
I care not about you. Here we also have Peng Wallen. Ooh. Who? Get out of my way! I don't care who you are, I just want you out of here. Oh, I just want out of here. Okay. Just who are you? Peng is the name, and I'll thank you kindly to get out of my way. I don't care why you're here. Take all you wish if you are thieves. I just want to leave. That Sarevok has become too big for his britches. Our leaders weren't a day dead before he declared the Iron Throne to be his. Then you won't mind if I help myself to your coffers, will you? Bah, they are nearly empty regardless. Sarevok has been making decisions on the sidelines for some time now, and it has cost us plenty. He does not seem concerned with profits or much of anything. The iron shortage became his pet project, but he has used it to inflame tensions instead of build business. He's brought us down as sure as if he was some hero. What reason he would have to provoke a war, I don't know. Enjoy your looting. I'm leaving for good. Okay, so yeah, people are starting to realize that Sarevok wasn't all that interested in improving the economic status of the Iron Throne, and they're now starting to leave. Gregor, who are you? Have you business here? Ah, what does it matter? Everything is in shambles. I'm here to put an end to the Iron Throne. As much as our eagerness should impress me, it does not. You are a bit late by my standards. The leadership of the Western Division of the Iron Throne, my father and friends, all three are dead. Killed in Candlekeep, and I should have seen it coming. Who do you think killed him? Sarevok is the foul spawn that surely did the deed. He craves the power of the Iron Throne, but for what purpose I do not know. He throws away gold like it was copper and uses our best laid plans to inflame governments instead of bargaining for wealth. He's in line to become a Grand Duke because of his efforts to fight his own chaos, but I doubt his coronation will stop his lust for carnage. Who are you, by the way? What are you doing here? I am here to clear my name of the murders of the Iron Throne leaders. Is that who you are? Then I owe you a knife in the gullet for what you have done. What, did Sarevok trick you into killing them? Or did he just do it himself and then blame you? I'll kill you just to be safe, I will. For my father, someone will die tonight. Yeah, someone will die tonight. It's just not gonna be me, friend. I'm sorry. Goodbye. Yep. Unwise.
Execute order.
Very unwise. There's nobody in here.
No time to chit-chat.
Weird thing. Why, hello, Palpatine. I suppose we should have expected you coming here. Bit of unfortunate business in Candleclip. What? Okay. What do you know of what happened there? I know that you are the unwitting dupe of Sarevok, as were we. It would seem that he sacrificed our leaders just to discredit you, knowing that you were perhaps the only ones that stood in his way. Of course, he also became our leader of the Iron Throne himself, but he seems quite beyond needing us now. Such disrespect, to throw us away as he did. It hardly matters now, what with his coronation imminent. I'm sure the Ducal Palace will never quite be the same. I must go. Pleasure chatting with you. Okay, bye, bitch. And now we're also gonna have a fight up here.
Execute order.
I'm not sure if it's gonna be
Again, you disturb
very challenging. So I think for now I'm just gonna buff my people with haste and see if this is enough. I think it might be. Everybody's hasted. Get back your rings. One of these days I'm gonna leave those rings on the floor and I'm gonna be very sad. You can also just put on protection from evil. Because why not? Hey! Let's go. Wait, all go.
Execute order. So be it.
Yes. Now, let us send Mr. Kagan ahead and meet with Sitandria. So you've come back. If you were smart, Palpatine, you would have left well enough alone. I don't know how you escaped my lord's trap at Candlekeep, but you won't be getting any farther than here. Why did you come back here? I would have thought that you'd go after Sarevok directly. Let's see what she has to say about Tomoko. Someone told us that this would be the place to go. Who told you to come here? Who betrayed my lord? It was Tomoko, wasn't it? I always knew her to be a traitorous whore. Well, it matters little if she did or not. All that matters is that you will die. We will see about that. Okay, so she has a couple of golem friends. I'm gonna have my archer start beating her with arrows. And Vaconia, you can just shoot her, I guess. For the time being. And Edwin, I want you to go over here, and Palpatine, you go over there. And let's see what her pre-buffs are. Ooh, she has a bunch of stuff. Okay, so she has Mirror Image, Shadow Door, so she's invisible, a minor globe of invulnerability, minor spell deflection, shield, protection from normal missiles, and stone skin. Okay, so this is all pretty easy for what I'm gonna do here. Because both my archers are gonna stand back. I'm gonna have Vaconia try and reveal her. And I could also send Palpatine to remove magic. Or lower her saving throws. Yeah, sure, lower the saving throws. Oh, she's visible again. Okay. She's casting something. I don't know what it is. Let's spell thrust her. And you two can shoot her again. Wait, what she cast? She got slow. Kagan is getting beaten quite hard. Okay, so her spell protections were dispelled. I am throwing a grand... why am I so bad with names, man? A Greater Malison. And Vakoni is doing something that's no longer necessary, but whatever. Okay, so Kagan, you're getting hit. You to shoot her, not him.
I don't want to talk.
Again,
Okay.
you disturb me.
And Edwin is going to try and spook her. And I will also try and spook her. She's revealed, nothing new there. And just shoot her, I guess. Pew pew. Pew pew pew. Running low on mirror images. Wait, what? Oh, she was... Oh, never mind. Okay, so she had greater invisibility.
You are so
Never mind. Okay, so we're gonna try and spook her again. That's why they weren't casting. Get spooked! Oh! She resisted both! What a bitch. Man, she's got some nice saving throws, Jesus. Okay. Oh, she lost her stone skin. She cast remove magic on Kagan. I couldn't care less. Pew pew. Yeah, she's gonna die. Pew. Wait! Do not kill me, please. I will tell you where to go to find my lord. The undercellar is where you wish to go. It is there that you will find Sarevok. You can reach the undercellar through the sewers. Please let me go now. I am shamed by my lack of courage. This bit. She's sending us towards the assassins. Now you're gonna die. As you should be, coward. Now you die. You do not give mercy. You are more like Sarevok than he would have imagined. Well, maybe I am, bitch. Oh, lady. She went invisible again. Okay, so if she wants to go invisible, we're gonna do this the hard way. So Skull Trap, and Vakoni is gonna throw off an Holy Smite. And Kagan is gonna move the hell out of here. Whee! Oh god. Maybe I didn't think this through. Edwin might get smacked in the face here.
I need an ally.
Edwin, run away. Oh, I still took damage from Vaconia here. Okay, but we also hurt her. Skull Trap.
Execute order
Dead.
66.
Yeah, your invisibility holds no power here. Okay. So Kagan took some damage, but nothing we couldn't handle. Palpatine can be slowed all they want, because I believe this protects me against being held, maybe? Or is it because I'm hasted? Interesting. Okay. So she was worth 8,000 experience. Ooh, she has a bunch of letters as well. Man, inventory space, it really is the final boss of the game. Okay, so Kagan can take those.
I don't want to talk.
But she also has a book. Okay, so from Slythe. This was a crazy lady. The one that we killed in the undercellar. The assassin. Sarevok, I have received your letter and am quite overjoyed by your proposition. I have told my wife... Never mind, he was the husband. I have told my wife and she is as excited as I am. I accept your mission and think that your payment is very adequate. This will be our greatest feat yet, to kill 3 Grand Dukes of Baldur's Gate. We will be arriving in Baldur's Gate within a week and should be taking up our usual residence at the undercellar. If you wish to contact us, you will find us there. Use the access points through the sewers. So, in case anyone playing the game was getting lost, you have plenty of indication of where to go. I don't know if I copy this. Okay. So, again, from Slythe. Sarevok, I must say that our first victim was not the challenge that my wife and I had expected. The foppish idiot had only the most token of defenses. However, I can assure you that Entar screamed quite deliciously all the way to the end. I hope that this next mission is much more difficult. From what you have told me, it would seem to be. Assassinating 2 Grand Dukes in their own palace while they harangue the high nobles of Baldur's Gate, no less. I can't wait. You still know where to find us. You should come down and enjoy the pleasures of the Undercellar for yourself, but if I know you, that'll never happen. Your obedient servant, Slythe. Okay. And here we have the Diary of Sarevok. Okay, let's see what this says. This is an interesting read. 14th of Elaine, 1365. Today, Cormyr has instituted a ban against the Iron Throne from operating within their borders. While this is a great blow to the Iron Throne, it is the perfect opportunity for Realtar to approach the Throne High Council with his proposal. If things go well, we could begin the operation within the year. So later along, Daviorn has sent a message to Realtar informing him that the mine at Cloakwood has been drained and is ready for use. This revelation could help greatly in convincing the Throne High Council. The Iron Throne Council has agreed to support Realtar's plan. He has been given all the resources he needs as well as leadership of the project. I have expressed interest to my father, and he has promised to include me within the operations along the Sword Coast. He mentioned Mother in our conversation, how I wasn't to be unfaithful to him as she had. Oh Lord. He made it clear that I would suffer her fate if I was. His threats are weak and hollow, and I shall listen to them for only so long. I have decided to take this time and make my visit to Candlekeep. I have waited a long time to research the prophecies of Alondo, and I must know if the dreams speak the truth. I will not believe the words of phantoms without proof, and the priest of Baal I confronted gave me nothing. He was old and died quickly in my grasp. If the words are true, I shall surely groom stronger acolytes than this. So, the next year, my research has gone well. The monks here at Candlekeep have been quite helpful. From what I have read, it would seem certain that the blood of Baal does indeed flow through my veins. Ooh. His prophecies are, of course, ambiguous, but I think I understand them. He foresaw his coming death and seeded his essence across the land. The children born as a result bear the marks of chaos, have power with no direction, and shall feel the blood of a god within them. The deaths they bring shall awaken the Father, and through them he will rise. It does not explicitly say, but obviously this means that death wrought by the children will cause them to ascend. Fitting, and since the Father was the Lord of Murder, proving one's worth must involve an act in accordance with his portfolio. I begin to see what I must do. Death on a godlike scale. The monk Garayan troubles me. He seems to have taken an interest in my readings. I must be careful to be more clandestine in my research. I wish I could simply kill him, but I doubt I could safely murder him within this damnable library. I had a dream this night. My mother was talking to me, but as she did, her face became bloated and discolored. Her voice became weaker as she spoke to me, telling me to save her from Realtar. I could see the garrote cutting into her neck, but I did nothing. It was only a dream. I take my leave of Candlekeep now, and not a moment too soon, for I am sure that Garayan has perceived my heritage. One thing that I am certain of, Palpatine is, in actuality, one of Baal's brood as well. Palpatine has all the markings, and it would explain Garayan's curiosity in my studies. Though there is nothing I can do now, I will have to make certain to return and kill the little brat. It would be foolish of me to let one of my siblings live, especially one being brought up by the Harpers, and I am sure that is where Garayan's allegiances lie. This is upsetting, so this means that both Sarevok and myself are actually children of Baal, the god of murder. Cool stuff! Today I met with Realtar in Baldur's Gate. The fool still insists on calling me a son, and for now I will let him. He assumes that I am loyal to him because he raised me. Well, loyal I am, but only as long as he's useful. He set up a base in the mansion of a destitute noble family and said that everything is running smoothly. Mullahay has established himself at the mines of Nashkel, and his kobold minions should be already busily contaminating the iron ore. Only a few slaves have begun to mine out the ore at Cloakwood, though Realtar assures me that once the bandit raids begin, we'll have a steady supply of new slaves. 1367. I met with the leaders of the Chill and Black Talons. I have little liking for Ardenor, the leader of the Chill, but Torgosh seems to be a man of his word. It is a good thing, as I'll have to work with these mercenaries for the rest of the year. Everything proceeds well. The ore coming from Nashkel has started to deteriorate, and my mercenaries have been doing a fine job of destroying any caravans en route to Baldur's Gate. Though some of my mercenaries have been captured, most think they work for the Zents, so no trouble has fallen on the Iron Throne. I am sure that the Zents at Darkhold won't be pleased to know that their name has been falsely used. I will have to be wary for Zentish agents in the coming months. I think I now have the time to deal with that old codger Gorion and his little whelp. I will have to inform my men that I'll be gone for the next few weeks. Sometime in Myrtle. No time to write, but I must not neglect my journal so. The future dead must know of how the Lord of Murder again came to them. I shall hire a scribe when time allows. Things have not gone completely as I have planned, but I will still be able to salvage the situation. Palpatine is on the move to Baldur's Gate. If I could maneuver the whelp to Candlekeep, then I would have the perfect scapegoat for my plan. My mortal father, Realtar, is there to meet with the Knights of the Shield. He has been blocking all my attempts to escalate the hostilities between Amn and Baldur's Gate, and these meetings will only serve to smooth relations. I must rid myself of them all and assume control of the Iron Throne myself. I cannot allow petty business and monetary concerns to interfere. Terribly sorry, father, but my true parentage calls and you are in my way. I shall be sure to instruct doppelgangers in the exact manner Realtar should die. I think a garrote would be perfect for the task. This diary looks to be important. You should probably keep it in your person. Yeah. Okay, so we learned a lot from Sarevok here. And... who can take this?
You want
God damn it.
don't you?
I can give this to her. Okay, cool. So yeah, so we picked up Sarevok's journal, and we also picked up... oh, come on, he's really slowed. And we also picked up
Why me?
the letters he was exchanging with Slythe and Christine. So this should be enough for us to actually go to the Ducal Palace and confront Sarevok, because now we have proof that he is actually behind the iron shortage, the murders of the leaders of the Iron Throne, and also the murder of the Grand Dukes of Baldur's Gate.
Order 66.
So be
Yeah, one of the things I love most about Baldur's Gate is that... I'll read this in a second. Is that the story,
Order
the actual evil plan of Sarevok is really well done. He's not just like an evil villain that wants to control the world and that's that. No, he was plotting to destroy Baldur's Gate, to kill the leaders of Baldur's Gate, to assume leadership of this in order to provoke a war between Baldur's Gate and Amn and cause chaos and death on a godlike scale, as he so calls it. And the ways he actually does it are pretty damn elaborate and nicely thought out, I think. So this is one of the things I love most about this game, is the way they orchestrated the entire evil plot that Sarevok has been building so far. Okay, so I have acquired Sarevok's diary and now have the proof I need to stop him. I must prevent him from being declared the Grand Duke, but I doubt I will be allowed entry to the Ducal Palace without an explicit invitation. Such an invitation may be found with his lackeys, hidden away in the other side of the city. Okay, so we've killed him, we have it. So at this point, all I want to do is
Execute order
have a rest
66.
so that we don't go into a fight spent, pretty much. So let's quickly take a nap
Order
at the
66.
Elfsong Tavern, and then we're gonna make our way into the Grand Palace. Okay, and here
Again, you disturb.
I think I'm gonna swap something on on Edwin, because I think I would rather have him with the Greater Malison rather than the Minder Sequencer.
You are
And I think I still keep my previous sequencer. Okay, so as always, Stone Skin.
What is it now?
Stone Skin.
Again, you disturb me.
I'm also going to remove one Cloud Kill and add another Chaos, because it's going to be more helpful for where we're going. And have a rest.
Order 66.
Whiskey.
Okay, done. We are good to go. Let us not delay this any longer.
Execute order
I don't
66.
think I'm missing anything important here. Oh no, we have Tomoko. God damn it, I forgot. Didn't she tell us she would meet us somewhere else? And I promised she hopes to claim the Tomoko confirmed my suspicion about Slight and Christian who murdered Duke Entar Silver Shield. She told me I can find them in the... Okay. She also mentioned the girl in the Iron Throne. She also told me of my shared lineage with Sarevok and our father Baal, the god of murder. I think we already spoke to her near the Flaming Fist headquarters, but let me just check. I don't remember if we actually did. So to save time, I'm just going to send Kagan there. See if she's there. If she is, we'll speak with her. If she's not, I'm just gonna bolt on out of here. Okay, so there are Flaming Fist enforcers, but there is actually no sign of Tomoko. Okay, so I think we already spoke to her the times she told us she wanted to speak. Okay, so Grand Palace.
Order 66.
The Grand Palace is over here.
I serve the Flaming Fist.
Sorrel. Palpatine, where have you been? I had some business to attend to back at home, but I fear that same business has drawn me back to the gate. Well, keep your head down before they clip it from your shoulders, fool. People are saying you killed the leaders of the Iron Throne. There's a goodly price upon your head, don't you realize? I can take care of myself. Go back the way you came and stop drawing attention to me. I never liked you, but I'll do as you ask. There are greater things at stake right now. While you're skulking about, though, take the time to look a little closer at what's going on in the Iron Throne base and the Fist headquarters. Much depends on it. Okay, so this is also old news, as I can just make my way now into the Ducal Palace and try and interrupt this coronation and the assassination of the two remaining dukes. Okay, so we're all here. We're gonna do some pre-buffing here as well, because there's gonna be a fight inside and we need to come out victorious. So, what we need? We need shields,
You are so irritating.
protection from evil.
What is it now?
Give us some good emotions, Edwin. Give me remove fear. Give me some more good emotions. And now I want blood on myself. I want blood on Edwin. And yeah, mirror image. Mirror image. Very good.
What is
And
it
now I am going to cast Haste, and Viconia is going to cast Bless.
I do not understand this.
For hasting
magic that
purposes,
makes
as
me do
always,
your
remove
bidding.
the rings. Not forgetting them in the process, please. Everyone is blessed, everyone is hasted. Let's go.
Execute
Hello, sir.
order 66.
Greetings. I assume you've come to the palace for the coronation of Sarevok. Well then, I'll need to see your invitations. Here are the invitations. Could you let us in now? We're in a hurry. Don't be so impatient. Let's take a look at these invitations. Yes, they do look authentic. Alright then, you can enter. I'm not sure if I've forgotten something here. I still need a tome. I think I can still get the tome after the palace fight. Let's hope so. If not, well, it's not that important either. Okay, so here we're gonna be interrupted again. Could you please hand over your invitation to the palace? Here are the invitations. Thank you very much. You may pass now. Okay, so everybody's gonna move up here. Oh god, this was much faster than expected. Now that all of our guests have arrived, we can begin with the ceremony that you have all been awaiting.
As all of you know, this is a special occasion for the city of Baldur's Gate.
It is time for a new person to join the ranks of the Grand Dukes. I do not wish to downplay the tragedy that we suffered with the loss of Entar Silvershield, but this is not a time for us to show grief.
The votes have been tallied from those submitted by the landowners. The result was nearly unanimous.
What of Duke Elton? Has his condition improved at all? If he dies, who will replace him? What about the rumors of Arm mobilizing for war? Why aren't we preparing for war? With our iron shortage, how are we to defend ourselves? Who will give us the iron we need? What of the Zentarum? I've heard that they may be somehow involved. I believe that Elton was poisoned by members of the Shadow Thieves. They're obviously trying to kill our leaders.
All of your questions will be answered in due time. You need not worry.
Entar was killed by Shadow Thieves, agents of Arm. If it isn't obvious to the rest of you, it's obvious to me. Arm wants a war.
The evidence we have about Entar's murder does resemble the work of the Shadow Thieves, but...
Resembles? That's ridiculous! The signature left behind on the body was the mark of the Shadow Thieves. Are you blind and stupid, woman?
Hey.
If I may continue, the signature left behind was very blatant and could have been put there to mislead all of us.
Okay, so she's not dumb.
Who would want to mislead us?
Perhaps I could interject something before this meeting degenerates into meaningless bickering.
We are here to welcome our new Grand Duke, so perhaps we should get on with it. Introducing the new Grand Duke, Sarevok Anchev. Sarevok, I am honored to be here before such a respected assemblage of noblemen. I accept my new position with full awareness to my new responsibilities, and I will have many of them. I would first like to address many of the questions that had been asked earlier. The rumors about Arm's mobilization for war are entirely true, as is the involvement of the Zentarum cohorts. But do not worry, we are not bereft of a defense. Although the recent Zentish attempts at depriving us of the most valuable war resource, iron, has weakened us, it has not crippled us. When my father was most recently murdered, I inherited his control over the western branch of the Iron Throne. They have a great deal of stockpiled iron, enough for all of our needs. I will give this to the city, to do it as you will. Unfortunately, our greatest military commander lies on his deathbed, a grievous blow to this city. To ensure that the Flaming Fist is well led, I will be assuming control of the mercenary regiment, with permission from its current steward, Angelo.
Wait one moment. That is not in your power to decide.
Shut up! Let Sarevok speak!
Instead of waiting for the war to come to us, we will simply take it to them. With the Flaming Fist, we should be able to easily take the town of Nashkel and then quickly fortify the mountain pass through the Cloud Peaks. What? Who dares to interrupt? We dare to interrupt, bitch. Oh no. Okay, so the noblemen are actually greater doppelgangers in disguise.
Singer.
Ah, no good, no bueno, señores. Okay, so we are gonna have to protect Duke Leah and Duke Belt from all of these supposed noblemen, which are actually just doppelgangers. So Vaconia is going to cast Defensive Harmony on everyone. I'm gonna have Coran move back a bit, I'm gonna have Shartil move back a bit, and now my casters
Give me 2,000 years and the
are
party
going
hat,
to
and I'll
cast a
keep
Greater
his
Malison on everyone here. And then
Please
Edwin
don't
is going to
disturb me while
cast
I
a
pass
very
over
nice
throw you.
confusion spell.
My
So move over
actions
here,
are
Edwin.
yours.
Okay. So you two can start shooting. Maybe move back a bit more.
Yes, wherever fate
Yeah.
takes me.
Okay, Vaconia has done her job. She can go into melee. They have a doppelganger mage, which can be annoying. I'm lowering their saving throws. Okay. So we actually have some things here. I am the law! Okay, so these are actually buffs from the Dukes. So she's a mage and he's a fighter. She is well protected. Belt already took some damage from a Greater Doppelganger. Appearances can be deceiving, monkey. And the Doppelganger mage has cast Mirror Image. Okay. So far nothing too concerning.
Again, you disturb.
I'm throwing out Greater Malison and I'm also gonna throw out a Chaos spell. So I want you two to start working on the mage. And Vaconia, you can cast a Recitation. Yes. Kagan, go for the mage. Ooh, never mind. Okay, so this mage has something else to say. Mirror Image, Minor Globe, Minor Spell Deflection, Shield, Protection from Normal Missiles, and Ghost Armor, and Stone Skin. Okay, this... well, it depends on what it does, actually. I think I might just try and deal with him right now. Let's shoot him with an Arrow of Dispelling. And I'm done with my spell casting, so I can move back. Actually, I'm gonna move over here, I think. Whoa!
For sure!
Dude. .42 slash... backstab, of course. Man, not good. Vaconia also took some damage, but I think Vaconia wasn't actually casting any... no, she was casting. She was trying to cast a Recitation, but she stopped. Why did she stop? Don't stop. Okay, so this was the assassin that hit Coran. So we're gonna have to start moving Coran out of the way. So booties, Coran, meet booties. Also, Coran, drink this. He got hit again, Jesus. Okay, shoot him. Okay, so Chaos is going out. Coran is in danger because that guy is still invisible. Okay, that got shot. That one got shot. So I'm gonna move Coran all the way back here. Man, I still don't like it because he's vulnerable to a backstab. I'm over here and let's see how Chaos hits. Oh, it hit very well. Okay, so the mage is confused. Confused. Are you confused? You don't look to be confused. Okay, so you can shoot the shaman. My spellcasting failed, so let's move back. And start hitting the assassin, you bitch. Okay, Edwin, time to shine, my friend. Sequencer him. And myself, I am going to slow all of my enemies, hopefully. Coran, you can start shooting again. The shaman. Okay, he resisted the blind and he resisted the spook. But we killed the shaman, we killed the mage. Let's kill the assassin. And then everyone else is slowed. So this is pretty much under our control now. Let's not lose belt, please. Hey! Okay. Successful. I'm just gonna be greedy here and pick up some stuff. I don't know why. I have no need whatsoever for gold. But you know, it looks good. So you can heal yourself up again. You can heal yourself up with your 39 healing potions. And you can heal as well. Is there still someone around here? No, I don't think so. It was lucky that such brave people as yourselves intervened on our behalf. Is there anything that I can do for you in return? So Sarevok is still over here. Now, what are our options? Take a look at these documents we have. Sarevok is the one who tried to kill you, had Entar killed, and nearly killed Elton. I'll take a look, but if you're wrong, the punishment for such false accusations is severe. Angelo, those people are the ones wanted on multiple counts of murder. Kill them! These men are not to be touched until I have finished reading these documents. You don't need to read that document, but since I know you're too stupid to take my advice, I'll just take your head. So, Sarevok is not going down easily. Wow, Leah actually cast a teleport field. But yeah, so we can just wait here, because nothing is really gonna happen. Sarevok is going to try and kill her, but she's protected herself against magical weapons. So, not much you can do, which is kind of funny actually. You and I aren't finished yet, Palpatine. I'll kill you, just as I killed Gorion. The only way you'll ever live in peace is if you kill me first. Sure, dude. And so, he buggers off with a mage, and the belt comes back to us. I think it is in your best interest to hunt Sarevok and kill him before he does the same to you. I think you're right. The only problem is finding the bastard. Through the power of my god, I should be able to divine his location. This is a very nice excuse, isn't it? Just wait a moment and I'll tell you where he has gone. He has been teleported to the Thieves' Guild. I will dimension fold you to where he has gone. From there, you can follow him and kill him. Good luck. Bye-bye.
I hate them flaming fist pieces.
Then COD. What is this? It seems like everyone's crashing in on the Thieves' Guild these days. First that huge armored guy, and now you. You better tell me what you're here about and right quick, or you're in a lot of trouble. I don't think so, dude. We're tracking down Sarevok, the huge armored guy. Where did he go? He went down the stairs right over there. He was sure in a hurry. If you're going after the guy, it'd probably be good of you to get a little more prepared than you look. Dude, I'm experienced kept, but thank you. Down there's the thief warrens, and they're really dangerous. Go talk to Black Lily over in the storeroom by the stairs. She'll give you some good prices on equipment. I even hear that she sells some magic stuff. Okay.
Execute
Thank you.
Order 66.
And here we have Black Lily. Okay, so even though this seems like we're rushing for time and we need to get Sarevok as soon as possible, we can actually chill for a bit. We can go to the pub, have a nap, rest, because my people could use the buffs that we've spent in the last fight. And then we can purchase some supplies from Black Lily over here, and then make our way down into the maze. But yeah, so for now, I'm gonna end the episode here, and we're gonna have some exciting fights in the next episode, and maybe, just maybe, not sure, we can end the game in the next episode. Or maybe not. Maybe it will take 2 episodes. Okay, so the adventures of Palpatine continue. We are still yet to die, which is an awesome achievement. I'm very happy about it, especially since it is for YouTube. And yeah, so all that remains is to thank all you lovely people for being here in the channel with me, watching some Baldur's Gate. I hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. If you have any thoughts about the game, any questions whatsoever, leave a comment. If you want to get notified about future videos being uploaded to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. So until then, stay safe everyone.